If you need a break to make your hips a little bit higher, go right ahead. And sitting up nice and tall, melting those shoulder blades down your back, engaging your core muscles. If you need some energy this morning with those palms facing up in a mudra with your index finger and your thumb touching, or if you need some grounding, some rooting this morning like I do, placing your palms face down. Closing your eyes, softening your breath. And moving into what's called that yoga breath, that Ujjayi breath, those deep inhales through the nose, filling up your lungs. And right back out through the nose. As you inhale, sitting up a little taller. And as you exhale, gently contracting those abdominal muscles in. With every inhale you take, pressing your stomach out. With every exhale, contracting in. And also with every exhale, letting go of any cares, worries, anxieties, anything that doesn't serve you. We're just going to come into a little breathing exercise, sitting up nice and tall on your brick, if you're on your brick. And as you inhale, slowly drop your head behind you. And as you exhale, tucking your chin into your chest, rounding your spine. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, just hollowing out the stomach. Inhale, melting the shoulder blades down the back. And exhale. Just coming into a few more here at your own breath, at your own pace. Remembering to press the chest out. And on the exhales, round. Take one more wherever you're at. And we're going to bring it back to that neutral spine. We're going to go ahead and just come into a little bit of rolling out our wrists, clasping your hands together, and just slowly rolling out those wrists. You can press the hands away from you. And we're going to go ahead, bring it back to center, reaching that right hand high, and reaching around, grabbing the left side, and pulling your right ear to your right shoulder. Take an inhale. And exhale, bring it back to center. Go ahead and take that left hand up, reaching over, left ear, left shoulder. And bring it back to center. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to come into our modified plank position. So again, this is a beginner's class. I'm going to be doing the modifications. So your modified high plank, you're on your knees, you're pulling forward, lifting your legs, your elbows are tucked in. Gaze at the mat. We're going to stay right here. Feeling our core start to strengthen. So your glutes are not up here, your back is nice and flat. Take an inhale. And take an exhale. We're going to go ahead on the inhale. We're going to lower halfway down with our elbows in. Inhale. going to always start with your right side. Your legs, your knees are touching. We're going to go ahead and press that right leg behind you, squaring it off. So those right toes are flexed toward you. The leg is no higher than hip height. Go ahead and reach that left hand out in front of you. Thumb faces the sky. 5 breaths. So your back is nice and flat. Your gaze is at the mat. You're one line of energy. Your core is engaged. Nice job. Your fingertips are reaching toward the front of the room. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale, release the hand, release the leg. Go ahead and shift out the hips. Bring it on to that other side. Take that left leg, flex it behind you. Again, no more than hip height. And extend that right hand out in front of you. Thumb faces the sky. So you'll notice I'm not looking forward. My gaze is at the mat. My back is flat. My leg is steady. Nice job. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, release the hand, release the leg. Go ahead and shift out the hips. You can sit back for a moment and just kind of roll out the wrists. We're going to work our way into our first down dog. So for your down dog, placing your hands, maybe so those baby fingers are hanging a little bit off the edge of the mat. Your fingertips are spread. We're going to curl onto our toes, press back to your first down dog. So your legs are about hip distance apart here. Pressing your tailbone toward the back of the room. You're distributing your weight evenly. Your shoulder blades are melting down your back. Take an inhale. And take an exhale, rooting those heels a little more into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into some movement. Inhale, rises high on the toes. Exhale, release the heels. Inhale, rise high, lifting straight up, not forward. Exhale, release the heels. Inhale, rise high. And exhale, release the heels. Go ahead and pedal out the legs, making any adjustments. Wagging the tail, shaking the head, yes and no, just loosening up. Still remembering to press that tailbone towards the back of the room. On your next inhale, we're going to take that right leg, we're going to press it behind you, peeling it open. So you can see your right toes under your right armpit. Take an inhale. On the exhale, put a big bend in that right knee. Drop your heel to your bum. Roll out the ankle, flex the toes. Squaring off your core with the mat. Press that right leg behind you and set it down. Take that left leg, press it behind you, lifting up, rotating open. Releasing that left leg behind you. Heel reaches towards your bum. Take an inhale. Exhale. Flex it out. Set it down. Feet together to touch. Pulling forward. Dropping to your knees. Modified high plank. And we're just going to pulse it out for 3, lowering halfway down. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back is flat. Exhale. Inhale. Elbows in. child's pose for a moment. Your toes are touching, you're pressing that weight behind you. Letting your shoulder blades just relax. Pressing all of that tension, all of that weight toward your heels. And then slowly walking those hands up, so now you're back onto all fours. We're just going to go ahead and get started. Curling onto the toes, pressing back to your down dog. We're going to go ahead and go through 3 rounds of our Sun A's, nice and slow. This is our foundations course. First one's going to be a modification. Inhale, rise high, bend the knees, walk, step, or float. I'm going to walk it up. Inhale, it's going to come into a halfway lift. So those hands are pressing into your shin. There's a tiny little sway in your back. Exhale, hinging forward. Let's try that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, sweeping the arms up and open. Exhale, hinge forward or swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale is going to plant the hands, steps it back out. Modified high plank. Back is flat, elbows in. Lower all the way down. Once you get there, pressing up to your up dog or cobra. And for the first one, we're going to roll up over your knees. And take it back to your down dog. So that was pretty slow. Just a little faster for the next 2. Inhale, rise high, bend the knees. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Inhale, sweeping up and open. Exhale, hinge forward or swan dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, steps it back, high to low push-up. Again, I'm doing the modifications. Elbows graze your side body, open up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale, rise high, bend the knees. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, lead with your heart. Crown falls last. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, steps it back. High to low push up. Back is flat. Take the entire breath to get to the bottom, opening up. And down dog. Go ahead and pedal out the legs for a moment. We're just going to keep moving this morning. Inhale is going to press that right leg behind you, lifting it high without swinging. You're going to bring that right leg all the way through to your right thumb. That back leg, you're going to turn it to a 45-degree angle, nice and slowly. Bring it back up to your warrior one. So for my warrior one, I'm sinking down, my chest is lifted, my front knee is in line with my ankle, and my torso in line with my thigh. Take an inhale, back legs nice and strong. Stay for the exhale. Modification, you can bring your hands to heart center or bring it into cactus arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, sinks deep. We're going to go ahead and bring those hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. You're going to go ahead and lean toward the inside of that right thigh, bowing forward. Take an inhale. If you want, you can try a little bit of balance here. Maybe by lifting one hand and then the other, it's up to you. And we're going to set it back down to our warrior one together. Walking the fingertips back, rebending that right knee, back leg, 45-degree angle, take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands through heart center, planting the hands, pivoting to the ball of the back foot, steps it back. Again, I'm doing a modification, high to low push-up. Shoulder blades melt down your back. And down dog, tailbone high, press the weight behind you. Inhale, is gonna reach that left leg high. Exhale, gonna bring it right through to your warrior one. Use your core to sweep up, sink. So my chest is lifted here. Sinking down, opening up, torso in line with the thigh, knee in line with the ankle. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Go ahead and reach your hands behind your back, interlacing as you hinge toward the inside of that left thigh, letting go. You can have your hands just resting on your lower back. Your back leg is nice and strong. And using your core, lift it right back up. Warrior one. Maybe turn those baby fingers in toward one another. Back leg is strong. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right into your standing split. Collapsing that torso into your thigh, extending that right leg behind you. Maybe coming into a bit of a balance. Letting the crown of your head hang heavy. Then we're going to go ahead, rebend that left knee as you set it back down. Warrior one, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. We're going to slide it back to our modified high plank. We're going to stay right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just listen to my cues. Now with our back flat, we're going to pulse it out. Halfway down for 5, 4, 3, elbows in, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Once you get there, rolling up into your up dog or cobra. And we're going to press it back to our child's pose, grab some water. Just a little break before we start to flow. Pressing everything into your heels, your glutes. Letting the head hang heavy. And whenever you're ready, we're going to pull forward onto all fours. And at your own breath, at your own pace, you're just going to wash it through with a few cat-cows. Remembering to round your spine. And also remembering to release your belly button toward the mat as you inhale. And we're going to bring it right back to that neutral spine. Take a moment. You're going to shift out the hips. So we're going to go through one round of our flow as we work our way into our down dog. We're going to start off with one sun A, then we're just going to do everything we just did, one breath per movement. Just stick with me. So now we're in our down dog. Shoulder blades melt down your back. You're not tensing in your neck. Pressing that weight behind you. One Sun-A. Again, I'm going to be doing all the modifications today. Here we go. Inhale, rise high. Bend the knees. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, fingertips graze the sidewalls. Exhale, hinge forward or swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, steps it back. High to low push up. Elbows graze your side as you lower. Once you get there, open up the chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, warrior one. So back leg to that 45-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, right back up. Warrior one, take an inhale. Exhale, standing split, step the weight up. Inhale, right back to your warrior one. Sink. Exhale, bring it on through, steps it back. High to low push up. Elbows graze your side as you lower. Open the chest. Down dog. Nice job. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale. Warrior one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, using muscle, not skeleton, to lift you up. Warrior one. Exhale, standing split, back leg goes high. Inhale. Warrior one. Exhale. Steps it back. High plank. Hold here in your high plank for 5, 4. Good job. 3, 2, 1. We're going to pulse it out halfway down for 5, 4, 3. Gaze at the mat. 2. Elbows in. 1. And lower all the way down. Once you get there, bring it into your Sphinx pose. So those forearms are on the mat, opening up the chest. Maybe take a lion's breath by opening up your mouth, let the tongue out, let the air go. A nice loud breath. And we're going to go ahead, bring those hands back to your sides. Roll up into cobra. And before rolling up, over the knees. And bring it back to your down dog, tailbone high. Nice job. That was a nice flow. Pressing that weight behind you. We're going to come into a little twist. We're going to take those feet, walk them up about an inch, putting a bend in the knees. Going to start by taking that right hand, reaching it under toward the outside of your left calf or ankle. Getting that gaze underneath your right armpit. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Releasing that right hand back. Take that left hand and weave it through, grabbing on, twisting. So that gaze is underneath your right armpit. And bring it back. And we're going So I'm going to go ahead and face you for the ragdoll. Legs are about hip distance apart. You're going to karate chop the elbows, let the head hang heavy. Swaying side to side. Releasing that lower back. And we're going to go ahead and release our hands in front of our toes. Heel toe our feet together. Again, I'm facing you. And slowly roll on up. One vertebrae at a time. Once you get there, good job. Bring it into your mountain pose, your Tadasana. So your toes are touching. There's a little bit of distance between your heels. Your core is nice and engaged. It's an active posture, so you're engaging your core, your thighs, your legs. Maybe closing your eyes, just getting your breath back. And we're going to go ahead and open up those eyes if they're closed. And everyone's going to make sure that they have a brick. And we're going to step to the front of the mat. Always going to start on our right side. So we're going to take our right toes, so they're at the very front of our mat. We're going to place that brick into the right hand. And all 10 toes face me, but you're going to slide back that left leg so you're sinking down into the mat. So you're in your crescent lunge pose. All 10 toes face me. Front knees in line with the ankle. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. As you sink down, chest is lifted. We're going to press the brick away from us. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Core is engaged. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to take that left hand. We're going to clip our left hip. We're going to take that brick in the right hand, coming into our balancing half moon. As we hinge forward, that brick is going to land 6 inches to the right of our right toes. Stepping up that back leg. You can either face with your gaze at the mat, or you can spin all the way open. So I'm going to keep my left hand clipped on my left hip. My left leg is hip height. My left toes are flexed toward me. And there's a tiny little micro bend in that right knee, so that right knee is not locked out. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. On the modification of this posture, we're going to go ahead, keep that left leg lifted. We're going to bring our gaze and our leg facing the mat. Go ahead and release that brick, moving right into your standing split. Shaking out that back leg. Nice job. We're going to square it off. We're going to set it down into our pyramid pose. So you're going to take the hands and walk them back. All 10 toes face me. You're going to start to straighten out that front right knee. As you hinge forward, pulling back on the right thigh, pressing the left thigh toward the front of the room. Letting go. Getting a nice stretch behind the kneecap. And we're going to go ahead and deepen that stretch. Going to keep your left hand to the inside of those left toes. Going to take that right hand, peel it open, digging into the IT band, reaching your hand high. And go ahead and release that right hand down. Rebend that right knee. And we're just going to take our left foot, step it up, and right into our ragdoll for a little stretch. Swaying side to side. Gonna release those hands in front of our toes. And roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. We're gonna come to the other side. So this time as we do it, you're gonna see the back end of me. So this way you're able to tell my alignment, you're able to see that. We're gonna take that brick into our left hand and we're gonna clip our right hip. We're gonna slide that left leg, the right leg, we're gonna slide behind us, bending the left knee, sinking deep, getting our balance. Now bringing both hands to the brick, lifting the chest. Inhale, press it out. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Gonna take that brick into your left hand, clipping your right hip. As we hinge forward, dropping it down. Either keeping the gaze here or spinning all the way open. So that brick, again, is 6 inches to the left of your left toes. Keeping that right leg at hip height, flexing those right toes toward you. Flatten your back so your glutes are not jetting out. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Core is engaged. We're going to go ahead and bring our gaze back to the mat. Keeping that right leg lifted. Dropping down into your standing split. Shaking out the back leg. And we're going to go ahead, rebend that left knee. All 10 toes face me. Straighten out that front knee. Coming into your pyramid. As you pull back on that left thigh, pressing the right thigh toward the front of the room. Just collapsing into it. And rebend that front knee. Step the right up. Legs are hip distance apart. We're going to hinge forward. This time we're going to grab onto our ankles. Just pulling in, pressing the weight from your toes to your heels. And we're going to release those hands in front of our toes. Heel toe those feet back together. And roll on up to your mountain pose, your Tadasana. I'm going to face you for the mountain pose. We're going to come into a little bit more balancing. Toes are touching. A little bit of distance between your heels. Shoulder blades are melting down your back. Core, legs, thighs, everything's engaged here. Taking an inhale. Take an exhale. Maybe a good time to take a lion's breath. We're going to come into a little bit of work here in our Utkatasana. We're going to bring those heels together to touch. And we're going to sink down. We're going to reach our hands out in front of us. As we sink, a couple things are going on here. Your core is engaged. You look down, your toes are nice and light. You can see your toes pressing the weight behind you to your heels. Sinking deep, take an inhale, squeezing the legs. Take an exhale, we're going to jump into some movement with our arms. Sink deep, inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, sink, go low. Right back up, maybe a back bend. Mountain pose. Gonna do that again. Inhale, toes touch. Exhale, sink. Inhale, hands behind. Exhale, reach. 2 more. tailbone is facing the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. As you sink down to your degree, you want to feel those inner thighs flexing open and your knees pulling toward the back of the room. Chest lifted, stay right here. Just going to come into a little bit of squat work. Here we go. Doesn't have to be a lot, just tiny little pulses for 10. Here we go. 1, just lifted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay here. Last round, just 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. Clip your hips. All 10 toes face me. You're still hip distance apart. That brick is in the center. You're going to lean with your heart, hinging forward, releasing those hands to the mat, maybe walking them between your legs, or maybe grabbing onto either ankle. Trying to get the crown of your head as close as you can to the mat or the brick. That's why that brick's there. You can go like this. You can widen your stance. You can reach around. Grab your calf muscles, just breathe. About 5 to 7 breaths here. Remember, stay nice and light in the toes. Still pressing that weight behind you. And slowly, I'm going to walk those hands forward. So now I want my hips and my shoulders aligned, so I'm not sinking down here. I'm pressing up so my back is flat. I'm going to go ahead and take my left hand to the brick. I'm going to lengthen again. I'm still flat. I'm not down here. I'm going to take that right hand, twist it open, feeling a nice stretch here in the left groin area. Inhale. Exhale, your gaze can be at that brick. You can be looking up, getting that deep twist. Taking the right hand now to the brick, switching sides, lengthening, twisting. Again, you can drop it back to the half line. You can certainly put the gaze at the brick. And we're going to bring it down. Go ahead and release the brick. Heel toe those feet hip distance apart. Gonna bring those legs out so your toes are pointing out. You're in that squat position, except this time your legs are hip distance. Gonna roll on up. Come right into our squat again. Legs are hip distance. Feet are out, toes are out to the side. We're gonna pulse it out. 1, 2, just 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 toes face the front of the room. Clip the hips. And we're just going to bend those knees down a little bit, reaching the arms out so you're in your bear pose. You're shifting those glutes behind you. We're going to try to go from bear pose into our tree on our right side. So I can go ahead and demonstrate it first. Going to sink down. Here we go. Going to bend right back up. Going to pull the hands into heart center. Keep that right knee bent. Bring it into your tree. Nice. So that left foot is either at your heels, either at your ankle, your calf, or above your knee, never on. So this is the modification where my heel is resting on my ankle, chest lifted, growing my tree, standing up nice and tall. We're gonna work our way back into our bear. Bring the hands to heart center. Turn those left toes toward you. And you're gonna step it out, sink it down. Nice job, all 10 toes are facing toward the front of the room. Pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, you got it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, nice and slowly. Right knee to the left, slide it in, and grow your tree. Tiny little micro bend. Again, never on my knee, never collapsing it in. With the modification. Feeling that inner thigh press open. Now we're going to bring the hands to heart center this time. We're just simply going to set the foot down, shake it out. Nice job. I know that was a little bit different. I wanted to see how that went. Pressing the tops of the toes into the mat. So we're almost at the mat here. I'm going to go ahead, bring our feet together to touch. Our heels are touching. Everything's touching. And we're going to go ahead, bring our hands to heart center. Going to raise our hands high, everything with those pointer fingers, lifting up, and we're slowly going to hinge to the right. So you're trying not to lean forward, just to the side. Bring it back to center, and left, and center. Nice job. All right, let's work our way to the mat. We're going to come to the mat in our staff pose. So you're sitting down. Your legs are out in front of you. You with those toes flexed toward you. Having a little bit of bounce in those knees. Inhale. Lifting the arms up. Exhale. Bowing down, letting go. Rounding the spine. And rolling on up, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the hands to heart center. Putting a bend in those knees. You're going to sit back about halfway. We're just going to twist it out. Just 5 rounds. Here we go. We're going to start on the right side. Twist, center, left, center. That's 1. Right, left. That's 2. Right, left, that's 3, right, left, last 1, right, left, bring it back to center, reach those arms out in front of you, gonna stay right here, leaning back a little more, and we're just gonna flutter the arms for 5, 4, chest lifted, 3, 2, 1, reach up under your knees, pull forward. Gonna bring those heels together to touch. Pulling those knees in as you hinge forward. Rounding the spine, just opening up your inner thighs. You can take those elbows, you can press them down. I'm gonna go ahead and face you so you can see me a little better. So you're hinging at the hips. You're opening up your inner thighs. If you want, you can take a brick for an extra modification and place the brick in between your feet and hinge forward. We're going to stay here for about a little under a minute. Letting the head hang heavy. You can try walking your hands forward, maybe walking them out to the sides. Pressing down on your kneecaps, your inner thighs. slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. I'm just going to go ahead and face the other way again. You stay right where you're at. Still, those heels are touching. We're going to roll all the way back to our spine, nice and slowly, rolling all the way down. Once you get there, bring the hands behind your head at the base of your neck, keeping the elbows out. We're going to pulse out for 10 here. Tiny little pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, elbows back, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set it down. Gonna bring those hands out. Slowly peel up, pulse it out. 1, flat of the hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. And pull the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Nice work. Rock side to side into your egg roll. We're going to come into our supported bridge. So I'm going to teach the supported bridge today. So if you have a brick or a towel, you're going to go ahead and place that brick or towel underneath your tailbone, your sacrum, your tailbone. Legs are hip distance apart, no more than hip distance. Palms are face down at your sides. Just getting a little extra push up. And holding here for 7 breaths, letting go. Again, teaching the supported bridge today. Getting a nice little back bend while using some support at the same time. Nice work. Take one more inhale. And exhale, slowly remove the brick. And pull those knees back into center. Now we're going to go ahead and bring our arms out to a T, palms facing up. We're going to drop both knees to the right, and our gaze is going to go to the left. So that gaze will always be opposite. Take an inhale. Take an exhale, trying to keep both shoulder blades on the mat. And go ahead and bring those knees right through center. Release them to the opposite side. Switch the gaze. Palms are facing up. Bring it back to center. I'm going to bring it right in to our dead bug. So grabbing onto the soles of the feet, flexing your toes just like you're walking on the ceiling, pulling those legs out to the side, keeping the bend, breathing into the creases of your hips. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Either continue to stay here or rock side to side, coming into your happy baby. Maybe extending one leg out and then the other, or maybe both legs, it's up to you. We're going to slowly find our way into our inversion. So bring it back to that neutral spine, pulling the knees in, extending those legs all the way to the sky, coming into your inversion. If you're not pregnant, have disc damage, glaucoma, nerve damage, high blood pressure, or nursing, you can do anything where those legs are coming up over your torso, over your midsection. I'm going to go ahead and do a supported inversion just by placing a brick underneath my tailbone. Again, this is the modification. Or you can slide your legs up against a wall. Great posture for circulation in the legs. So good to do in the morning when you first wake up. You've been lying down all night. You can roll out the ankles, flex the toes. You certainly don't have to stay still here. You can crisscross the legs. Just a few more moments here. This is a restorative posture. This is something we like to hold a little longer. There's a lot of benefits. And if you're on a brick, go ahead and remove it. If you're in a shoulder stand, starting to come out of it. Back to that original inversion. And we're going to place our palms face down under our glutes, coming into our fish pose, pointing our toes toward the ceiling, and using your abs, your lower abs, to help you with the resistance, keeping the legs straight, lowering all the way down. Once you get there, there's no rush. Coming up onto your forearms, lifting the chest, releasing the crown of the head behind you, opening up your heart to the heavens. Take an inhale, and breathe it out on the exhale. Taking one more big breath, and exhale. Set it down, dropping it into final relaxation, Shavasana. Nothing's touching. Your arms, your legs, everything's out to the sides. Letting your tailbone sink into the mat. If you need more of a hip opener, bring it into Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet touching, your legs splay open. The next 3 to 4 minutes are all you. Nice work. Usually we have music playing for this part. You're just enjoying the silence, just enjoying the rhythm of your breath. Just being grateful for the beautiful morning. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. And if you're a parent, remembering that the school year is almost over. So you're still lying down. I'm just going to sit up to read something to you. Just a little thought for the day. Enjoy the sunshine, but trust the darkness too. It is more than to be endured. It is to be experienced and later cherished. Wiggling your toes and your fingers, coming back into yourself. Either staying here or rolling onto your right side for a few more moments of relaxation. And slowly bringing it back up into a seated position, maybe with your eyes still closed. And bring your hands to heart center and bowing your head slightly. Slowly floating your thumbs to your forehead, your third eye, your center of intuition. Leaving here knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Nice job.